And we are back, YouTube. It is your man, King Howie, with another video. Shout out to all of the subscribers. Let's dig into this shit. Well, as you all have known, former Florida Seminole quarterback Jameis Winston, Heisman Trophy winning Jameis Winston. We gonna do it big. Then do it big then. Jameis Winston. Also, Seminoles pitcher. He pitched for the Seminoles. Has ran into some trouble with the groping of an Uber driver, I think in 2016, I want to say 2016, and the NFL has come to a conclusion after deliberating all of this time that he is going to be suspended for 3 games. They should have handled this a long time ago, and this is what I don't understand. You would think a guy like Jameis Winston would get his act together. He's had some run-ins in college with the whole, what would he do? Steal some crab or some lobsters or some shit like that from a store. Yelled out something on school campus, some obscenity or something derogatory towards women. He's also had problems with women in college. But since, the whole groping the Uber driver incident, he's, had a baby, about to get married, and he's coming up this is a contract year for Jameis Winston. Now, you would think after all of the shit that has went on with the NFL, with Greg Hardy and his domestic violence incident, the Ray Rice punch, Chad Ochocinco headbutting his girlfriend, the kicker from the Giants who had domestic violence towards his wife, and she reportedly called the cops 20 times before the NFL decided to kick him out the league. Who else? Not to mention all of the domestic violence charges with the San Francisco 49ers the last few years. You would think a guy like this would have his act together after all of the other things that went down with domestic violence in the NFL. And you come out here with a sexual harassment case on an Uber driver? Jameis, man, you gotta grow up, bruh. You gotta grow up. You are the starting black quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a team that's dependent on you. I mean, you've been struggling since you've been there. They are waiting for you to step up and take your game to the next level and elevate it, man, to be elite. I mean, besides them having problems with a field goal kicker, you have been a problem as well. The whole, you know what this tastes like? This tastes like a W. I'm trying to taste a W. Like, you didn't learn nothing from Tom Brady when you sat in a hallway for 2 hours talking to him after he whooped your ass in the game that y'all played earlier that Sunday? Jameis. The NFL did their part, as far as, the conduct policy is suspending Jameis Winston for 3 games. But I think the team needs to do something. And, they're getting ready to get his man damn near $100 million, $80 to $100 million contract for 4 years. And he's out here doing this kind of stuff. Yeah, I know it was 2 years ago and whatnot. And shame on the NFL for making it go on this long. I mean, the NFL, they have their own investigation CSI unit. You see what happened with the whole Ezekiel Elliott bullshit. That's another guy too. Like, Jameis, you are a starting quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. You're supposed to be a leader. Not only a leader in the locker room, but you're supposed to lead by example, man. Now what is Mike Evans going to do? He gotta catch passes from Ryan Fitzpatrick for 3 games? Oh, Jameis. All I could say, man, is get your act together, man. You're going to have a lights out season when you get back to the starting role, man. You're going to have to shake this monkey off your back, man, and not let it psychologically wane on you, because, fans, they're going to let you hear it. And then you're letting your teammates down, man, by doing this type of stuff. And you guys are trying to emerge as a Super Bowl contender in the NFC South. You already got to deal with Matt Ryan, Drew Brees, and Cam Newton. And you doing this kind of shit. Jameis, get your act together, man. And cut out all of this coonery, buffoonery stuff you doing, bruh. Not only are you hurting your pockets, you're hurting your brand and you're hurting your team. So, if it was me, if I was the team, I'd probably add an additional suspension. Make it 4 games. Just so he could really, really think about his future as a NFL quarterback. The NFL stands for not for long, man. Just as quick as they picked up a quarterback that could get rid of him. And you a Heisman Trophy winner, bruh. You out here groping Uber drivers, bruh. Y'all let me know what y'all think should happen with Mr. Jameis Winston. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I done gave my thoughts. Jameis, get your act together, bruh. I'm rooting for you. I'm really rooting for you, bruh.